Hello, my name's Nat Saunders, I'm from the Balloon Room and I'm honoured to be an ambassador for Amscan. So today I'm here to show you how to do this beautiful flat column with the Reflex crystal red hearts and the fashion pink 5-inch, along with our 16-inch silver letters with some 260s that match the fashion pink. So these are, the column here, I'm going to put this up here to show you, is just constructed slightly differently to when you're using rounds on the edge, because these need a little bit more space in between. So all I've done is I have inflated the 5-inch fashion pink to, it's a 4-inch when you're doing it manually. Just want to make sure it is 0.6 on the Precision Air. So these are put in quads and in duplets. But I'm going to show you, I don't want to show you the whole lot, but basically we are going to use a duplet of the hearts and a duplet of the 5-inch. Then we're just going to twist these, and that's how they need to be. So the way that we construct it is we have to have one more layer of the 5-inch compared to when we do the round balloons on your flat column. So as you can see here, I've got a layer at the bottom to start you off. Usually you start straight with the round ones on the other flat columns, but because of the shape of the heart and it goes in there, you need to put a quad of the 5-inch balloons at the bottom there. So I've got a layer there, and then I've put a layer of the hearts and the 5-inch, and then I've put 3 layers in between. Let me show you how we do this. So we've got a nice layer there of the hearts and the 5-inch. So I'm just going to get some more. So the way that we put them on is we lock them on. We lock the 5-inch on, so you push 2 balloons on through the pole one way, and then you push them on the other, and it locks on. So they should sit nicely on top of that 5-inch there. So we've got 1, 2, 3. And then we add the hearts. So the way that I do it is I just push it through the middle, twist it to lock it on, and then we need to push one of the 5-inch to the back and push it on. And then we just flatten it out like this. So that's how you construct it. And then the next layer will push them down. So we'll just keep carrying on with that. One, 2, 3, and then one more. So these Reflex hearts on the Precision Air, they are sized to 5.0. So if you was to measure these manually between 2 boxes, they're actually 14 inches. So lock that on, twist it round the back, push him on. One, 2, 3, and then the last quad is on there, and then I'm going to inflate one of the hearts just to show you the best way to do it. We'll straighten it up in a minute. Now with these hearts, what you want to do is you want to give them a nice stretch. So stretch the lobes at the top, really give them a good old stretch, and then pull them apart. So that's nicely stretched. It does help when inflating them. And then we are going to go And also, when you're putting them on your inflator, make sure that the nozzle is really into the body of the balloon. Gives it a nicer shape. Okay, we're going to tie that. And then all we're going to do is we are going to tie that on here. Just need to make sure it fits in nicely. It does need a little bit of zhuzhing, so we zhuzh it up a bit. The next thing that we did was inflate the 16-inch letters and just use some balloon bond in sections. The way I do it, because you have to be quite frugal with this stuff because it's quite expensive, is I just cut a strip off like that. And I use the sections of the balloon bond to stick it in, and we've stuck it just in front of the seam of the letter, so then they lay nicely quite on there. So I'm going to use that balloon bond also just to stick them on. So again, you don't need to use too much because this stuff really does stick, but so we need to find the place. Let's have a look where that is. And there. And then find where the balloons meet at the back. And there's one there. Hold it on for a bit. Some bits in there. So obviously this is a Valentine's Day column, so we're going to do the word love, but I did one for New Year in different colours. I did the gold reflex hearts on the outside and used black 5-inch, which looked really nice, and then just did 2023. So there's lots of variations you can use with this, but I like this because of the different shape it gives you on the outside rather than the normal flat columns. I just think it's a little bit different. I think these hearts are really nice to use for this. I really like these hearts. So let's put another one on there. I mean, when you've got a bit more time, I would say put a bit more tape on. Make sure it's all sticking nicely. I mean, that's stuck really well. And this is the last one. Bye-bye. And I'll try and pick this up. Like again, I can't see very well with the table in front of me, but you just need to make sure that it's nice and straight. There we go. Last one. I think this balloon bond is great. It doesn't like being cold. A bit like me, really. Okay. So that is, as you can see, I'm just going to lift it up a little bit. So it just says the word love. So yeah, that's that's basically the column. So use different colours. This is just a Valentine's Day one, so I thought these colours were quite nice. But there you go, that's the column.